Aries, welcome to your intimate reading. This reading is all about your romantic and intimate life with your person. So if you are underage or if you are easily offended by any sexual terminology, this will be the best time to leave this video. I believe as a tantric practitioner that it is important for us to understand what is going on in an intimate level with our person. So just to give you like a very short overall understanding of what Tantra is. Many years ago, we used to have people with a spiritual calling and they had to renounce to everything that they had. Family, jobs, children, everyday practical life. They became celibates. But then someone once said, well, what if we have a spiritual calling, but we don't want to renounce to other things like our family, our social life, our sexual life? What happens then? That's when Tantra was born. So Tantra embraces everything in this world. There is no such thing as good or bad. Things are what they are. And that is the practice of Tantra. So many people have this belief that Tantra is all about sex. It's not, but sex is a part of Tantra. Okay. So I'm going to be using terms in this video that could be very sexual in nature, but I just want you to know in advance that as a tantric practitioner, to me, sexual energy is the same as creative energy, and creative energy is the same as spiritual energy. To me, they are all one and the same. So to me, sexual energy is very sacred. So I honor it, I respect it, and I embrace it as well because there is no such thing as bad or negative or incorrect. Okay. So once again, this is the reason that I do the readings because I understand that the more we know, the better it is, the more conscious we become. So once again, if you're underage or if you're easily offended by this type of terminology, you won't get anything from this, and I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to step on anyone's toes either. Okay? So that being said, if you're still here, welcome. My name is Jules. And what else? I mean, I just gave you like an introduction of who I am already. So let's get started. Let's see what we have here for you and your person of interest. So I'm going to start with the oracle that is called Sexual Magic Oracle. I'll do the baseline for your person and you in the clarifications as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a card for Aries and their person. What do we have here? We have harmony. That is beautiful. Sexual harmony is beautiful. There is a lot of trust, understanding. Something else that I forgot to say at the intro, I have to be very careful in showing the cards just because of YouTube's policies. I don't want to be flagged by YouTube. So I have to be very careful with the images that I show. But here is a couple and they just, they're just like cohabiting. There seems to be a lot of harmony, a lot of respect, a lot of love. So this is what I'm getting for you in your person. Now I'm going to start with you first, Aries. And then I'll do your person next, but reverse those energies as it applies. So let's see what we have here for you and your person. Okay, I'm going going to start with your side. Let's see. So we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. For your person, we have the Five of Wands. Okay. This is the King of Swords. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. It seems to me, Aries, that there could be with the Seven of Cups, there could be some sexual fantasies that you would like to explore with this person. I believe you and this person, because you're showing me the Ten of Pentacles, and to be quite honest, when I saw the King of Swords, I was like, I believe that you are in um, um, a stable relationship with this person. You could be married, you could be engaged, but I see a lot of stability with this person. There are things that you would like to be open to and explore. I don't know if you are doing that, but according to your person right here, they seem a little bit cold and detached when it comes to sexual exchange. Very cold and distant, with the King of Swords. It seems to me like they have a lot of, with the five of wands, this is sexual frustration. So there could be something going on with this person. They are feeling very frustrated. However, they have, when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, there is a lot of sensuality. When it comes to the sensuality, it's all about the senses. They get very aroused, per se, by um, things that are beautiful. They're visual, the music, touch, things like that. They like their body to be explored. In this case, they're showing like that is not happening to them. And you also have some fantasies here, but I don't know if you're really like exploring those fantasies with this person. I'm not really sure. It seems like they have a lot of like emotional, not emotional, but sexual frustration. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to start with your side, um, and see what is going on here. Show me the Seven of Cups for Aries. Show me the Seven of Cups for Aries. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. Okay. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. I mean, the sexual the sexual fantasy that you have is beautiful. When you show me Judgment, wow, Judgment is everything, in my opinion. There is a lot of like compatibility when it comes to Judgment. This is what you're wishing for. This is a sexual fantasy, which the fact that it is a fantasy makes me feel that this is not what you are receiving. And the fact that this person is showing up as so stoic and cold and distant is exactly the opposite of what this person is showing up with. Okay? Judgment is a beautiful union. In this card, I mean, I cannot show it too much, but there is a red ribbon that is being entangled in both people. And I know there is a Japanese, I believe it's a Japanese belief that when two people are attached to the red ribbon, it is it's almost like a spiritual connection, right? And this is what you're looking for. You want the emotional, you want the physical, you want the spiritual, you want the sexual, you want everything, the intimacy. You want that whole entire connection, everything. You don't want to leave anything out. You are open to explore everything in this connection. You're showing me the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You want the sensual as well as the emotional part to be included. And I believe these are the things exactly that you are missing in this relationship because you're showing this as a fantasy. If it was happening in real life, it wouldn't be the Seven of Cups. It would be a different card. So this is exactly what you're missing in this relationship, is that overall connection of two people, including a soulful connection. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. So I see a lot of stability here in this relationship with this person, but it's very practical, if you know what I mean. Um, it's like from the outside looking in, it looks perfect. You know, little do they know, little do they know, right? It's like people looking in, they're like, wow, you guys have like the perfect relationship. The harmony is beautiful. Yes, practically speaking, yes. Intimately, mm. Show me the Ten of Pentacles for Aries. We have the Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Empress. Hmm. I believe there was a lot of passion at one point. A lot. To me, the Knight of Wands in the Tower, here is something unexpected that happened. Very unexpected. Okay. You're showing up here as the Empress. You feel very comfortable in your own skin. Very comfortable. You are beautiful. You're stunning. Okay. You are the kind of person as the Empress that when you feel safe, when you feel protected, embraced, loved, admired, accepted, received, you give everything of yourself. This is your energy. But here is the Tower and the Knight of Wands. I believe to me, the Knight of Wands is very promiscuous. Okay, very promiscuous. And the fact that we have the Tower here, maybe somebody was caught cheating. Okay, is what I'm getting in this relationship. I don't know if somebody has been caught. I believe somebody got caught, right? Because it's the Tower. It's like everything suddenly, unexpectedly, things just like that just went down. Like something just crushed entirely. And the fact that we have the Knight of Wands so close to that Tower. The Knight of Wands is the kind of like in sexual readings. He would give you an amazing Saturday night, but a very lonely Sunday morning. So this is the kind of person that is in and out. Some type of like one night stand. And that changed everything. Now, here's the thing, and I'm not judging, and please don't take it as that, okay? I don't know if your person um, is the one that did this, but perhaps I'm getting the feeling, Aries. And like I said, I'm not judging. I'm just saying what I'm getting in the cards. Maybe you had that happen to you. You had a one night stand at one point with somebody somewhere. And ever since, things have not been the same. You are not the same person. This person just rocked your world. And now what you are finding at home is not the same. Because I see a home here. I see a stable, something very stable. But I see a one night stand here, and ever since that happened, things are not the same. Are not the same for you, the Empress. Okay? So, like I said, there's no judgment. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in the cards. But it seems to be like you realize, in comparison, perhaps, what you got and what you have at home. Very different. Okay? Here was a lot of passion, a lot, a lot. Here, with this person, is very distant and cold. Okay. Show me the Ace of Swords. This is an acknowledgement that you have, Aries. You know what you want. You know what you want. But it is an ace. It's an ace. It's something, it's a new knowledge, right? Show me the Ace of Swords for Aries. We have the Eight of Swords, Death, and Justice. Honestly speaking, with Justice and Death here, Justice is the contract. And when it comes to like contracts, like I would say again, is a marriage at this point. You want to get out of this marriage, but you don't know how. So we have the Eight of Swords, Death, and Justice. This is something new that you know. You don't want to be in this marriage anymore. You know what you're missing. You want a true connection with someone that you can be totally involved with, right? Totally involved. Um, Emotionally, romantically, sexually, mentally. My God, physically, that is the Judgment card. It's a good connection. There is compatibility in all areas. I know what you experienced here, and this kind of like gave you a, like I said, like a point of comparison. I almost see like a before and after, like who you were before this point and who you are, what you have become after this point. But what you're looking for is like you want to end that contract. You want to end that partnership with that person. And this is a new knowledge that you have, but you're very confused. Okay. So like I said, this card is showing me harmony. This is what we can see from the outside in. Okay. Nobody knows. It's, that's what people see. They see a lot of harmony. But in reality, I believe that you're both very disconnected from each other. Okay. Show me the Five of Wands for your person. Five of Wands is sexual frustration. One more shuffle. Show me the Five of Wands for Aries' person. We have the Ace of Swords. This is the King of Wands. Okay. And we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. This person is showing up here as the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is a leader. He's a go-getter, very attractive, in my opinion. Okay. But he's also this person in your life. They're also acknowledging with the Ace of Swords that they are emotionally disconnected from you. Pretty much the connection between you guys is broken. Okay. You may be cohabiting, but emotionally speaking, it's very distant. Like I said, I'm not judging here, like if this is the case for you. And something that I meant to say as well, do not force the readings. This is a collective reading. So don't force it. If it's not yours, it's not yours. If it is yours, then be open to receive it, okay? But if it's not yours, don't force it. If you Aries, in reverse energies as it applies, but if you Aries, if you had this moment, which, I mean, with the Knight of Wands, was very passionate. And I don't think it's anything serious. It was more like a one night thing, or something that happened very spontaneously. It was very spontaneous. It was not planned by any means. Because this person is showing me emotional distance, disconnection. It's just like not present with you at all with the Eight of Cups. Maybe because of this is that you went for someone else. I don't know. I don't know what the circumstances are. But this person is just showing me that emotionally speaking, emotionally, they're not emotionally connected to you, not anymore. And perhaps you guys are not having intimacy anymore, and they're showing me that sexual frustration. But they know, they understand, they acknowledge with the Ace of Swords that they're not emotionally, not anymore, not connected with you anymore. That the love pretty much for this person is, it has left the building, is gone. Okay? So I don't see intimacy between you guys. There is no sexual interaction. Not that I can tell. What else do we have here? Show me the King of Swords for Aries' person. Like I said, the King of Swords can be very cold and distant. And if he's intimate, like that is missing. Intimacy is missing for this person. It's missing. Okay. Show me the King of Swords for Aries' person. Show me the King of Swords. So show me the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups, and this is Death. Yeah, card number 13 is Death. Just bear with me, Aries, because the Wheel of Fortune is showing me different things. They want change. They're looking for change. This is the King of Swords asking for change. And usually when I see the Wheel of Fortune, because it's always changing. It's like changing positions, you know. They're showing me a lot of dissatisfaction. I don't think this is the kind of person, because death we have here. I don't think this is the type of person that likes a lot of change. They're very monotonous. They're very monotonous. They like everything to stay steady and the same. When it comes to change, when it comes to trying new things, they don't do well with change. They're very fixed on what they have. They're not open to explore. They're not open to try new things. They're not open for anything. Even if they feel unhappy, they'd rather keep it like that than go for a change. Okay. So if you are looking to, because you showed me justice and death, if you're looking to like end that contract with this person, and I believe it's a marriage, if you're looking to end it, I don't think they are willing, because they're showing me death to the wheel of fortune. So it could be that they don't like to try new things. They like things to like remain the same. They don't have it in them to like, they hate change. They hate change. Whether it is in bed or in romanticism or in their feelings, they rather stay the same rather than accept a change. They just can't stand it. They can't stand it. They rather be unhappily married than sign a divorce paper. They prefer to have cold sex than try new things. That's why your sexual fantasies, you don't share it. You don't share it with them, because they're like, "What are you talking about, Aries? Like, that is so stupid." They're just not open to change. They don't like change. Very, very steady. And like I said, like sexually speaking, they don't like to try new positions. They don't like to try new things. They don't like fantasies. They don't like um, new things, try things, explore things. They don't like change. Period. Their sex, in like the way it is, the way that it has been, that's the way it should be. Not for this night of wands. That's why if you had that night of wands, you're like, oh my God, this person doesn't give you any of that. They don't give you that. To them, it's very distant, it's very cold, it's very um, like, let's get it done and over with. Just very distant, and like, who wants that? And they're showing me, like, even with the Four of Cups, even if they're unhappy, even if they are unhappy, the Wheel of Fortune is not an option. Change is not an option. This is a very, this is the kind of person that things have to be their way. It's my way. There's not even a highway. Like some people say, like, it's my way or the highway. There's no highway for this person. It's their way, period. I wouldn't say they like to dominate, because they don't even like know, but it's more like they're very close. I mean, even as the King of Swords is open to learn new things, is open to like realize new things. This person is close-minded. They don't like change at all, period. End of story. Let's move on. So sex with this person is, and they're showing me sexual frustration because you took it away, I believe. You took it, you're like, well, I cannot have this. I can't. So Now they're showing me here the Queen of Pentacles. Initially, I thought that Queen of Pentacles was them, someone who is very sensual, very in touch with their senses, their body. Now, I think that Queen of Pentacles is a reference to you. Queen of Pentacles. So, you are very comfortable with your body. You showed me the Empress. The Empress is the kind of person that she would love to be intimate in nature. So she's very open. Like she would be like, let's explore. You want to explore new things in nature, in the river, like new things. Nothing crazy or risky, but you want change. You want something new. Like let's go to the forest, or like let's, like that's the Empress. The Empress loves nature. Not this person. Not this person. You know? Show me the Queen of Pentacles. I believe the Queen of Pentacles is you. Very sensual. Very much in touch with your body. Very, yes, about the senses. Very physical. Like you know your body very well. What do they have to say about you as the Queen of Pentacles? Nine of Swords. The Lovers. And the Knight of Wands. I'm wondering, Aries, if your person, because they're showing me the Knight of Wands. So I know they are not the Knight of Wands because they just don't have it in them. They didn't show me the wands in any way. The only ones they showed me were they showed me the King of Wands. They could be very attractive. They could be a leader, go-getter, but they're just like emotionally disconnected, right? I don't know if they know about is what I'm getting here, like that Knight of Wands. I don't think this Knight of Wands here is a desire. I don't think it's a fantasy because I see that tower next to it. So that changed everything. That Knight of Wands changed things, right? It changed you. It changed the dynamics of your home. It changed it, right? So I don't know if they know about this person, about that Knight of Wands, the one that gave you that amazing Friday night, Saturday night, right? I don't know if they know that. But I think they are thinking about it and they worry and they have like very anxious thoughts, especially at night with the Nine of Swords, about you, the Queen of Pentacles, having fallen in love with this person and like continuing with them. I don't know. I don't know how serious this relationship is for you. I don't know. To me, the Knight of Wands is something that happens very quickly and very spontaneous. Like I said, the Knight of Wands is not the kind of wands, not in my readings as intimate tarot. But maybe this person continues to be a part of your life. I don't know. The Knight of Wands. And what they're showing me is that they are worried that you may have found someone that you love with the Lovers. And then we have the Knight of Wands, that you fell in love with this person, that you may have fallen for this person. And that is exactly what you're showing me here. This is what you want. That is what you want, because you're showing the judgment. It's like you want to have a second chance with someone that really matches you in many areas. The lovers match each other in many areas, many areas. So the Seven of Cups, it is sexual fantasies, but it is also options in love, having options. So maybe this person is still an option, and they think about it, they worry about it, they cannot stand it, they can't. They know that if they sign that paper, or they, because they don't want change, they showed me death to the wheel of fortune. They don't want change, period. um, Perhaps they don't want it because they feel that you are going to maybe like elope, or like run away with this person, or like I know where Aries is going. I don't know, it's very strange. Let's close the reading with the yin and the yang oracle. You found what you're missing at home. You found it. You found the warmth of someone else. I don't know if this person is still in your life. I don't know. At first, I thought they were not in your life, you know. But then now that I see that Knight of Wands twice, I'm like, maybe this person is still in your life. And I know that things are very cold and distant at home, and you want to, I believe that you want your freedom. You want it. I thought you just wanted your freedom to be open to other possibilities. I don't know if you want your freedom so you can, be with this person. I'm not sure. And so let's see here. And that is one of the things that when it comes to like intimacy, um, intimacy is just as important as love. It is, especially for Aries, especially for Leo, especially for Sag, you know? So a lot of people treat intimacy as, well, it happens that as you get older or your marriage kind of like wears out, then the intimacy goes down. Oh no, I don't know who came up with that idea or that thought or that belief. That is so rated. It is just as mental stimulation, emotional connection. And like I said at the beginning of the reading, to me, sexual energy is the same as creative energy and is the same as spiritual energy. So it's just as important as everything else, but a true connection, not something that is disconnected here. This is very cold and distant. This is no intimacy. This is just physical. For this person, that's it. It's just physical. There's no connection here. You Aries, you need more than that. You need it because you're a fire sign. Let's see what we have here. Control in tactics. I was going to say that about this person, but I was like, I don't know. It's just like this kind of person who doesn't like change. And I know there are people like that, but I wouldn't call them controlling. If you don't like change, you don't like change. It's just who you are. You don't like change. But I thought about it. You know, this person seems to be controlling. It's like they don't want to end it. They don't want, they're killing the change. They don't want change, period. And like I said, it's either there's no highway for this person. It's my way and my way only. That is control and that is tactics. This person is controlling. I thought about it, I just didn't say it. Facade beliefs, facade. Just like I said, like from the outside looking in, your marriage looks perfect. There's harmony, there's so much compatibility. It's just a facade, huh? Regrets, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure because you are a fire sign and this person is an iceberg. Just cold, cold, distant and cold. Just not, I mean, regrets and repression. The past, and then it says suffering. I believe you. I believe you're suffering. Yes. It seems like you are trapped in this situation, and that's what you showed me here with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, death, injustice. You are trapped in this marriage and you don't know how to get out. Hmm. You want to end this contract and you're like, but I'm confused. I don't know how. Yes, you're trapped. Reflection, projections. You could be reflecting things, thinking, introspecting. Yeah. And then we have messages and communication. Are you receiving messages from this Knight of Wands here? Is that what's going on? You know, I don't know. I didn't see anything like that, messages, but I thought this person was gone, but they're not. They showed up twice, this Knight of Wands. So you could be receiving messages from this person. Okay. Wow, Aries. You know, I hope it helps. I hope it helps. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This person is very controlling, and if you really want to get out of this, I think you would have to be very strategic, and just find help. I don't like the fact that this person is so controlling. I don't like that. So if you need to get out, then find a good attorney, a good lawyer, I don't know, or like find someone that can help you through this. I hope you have someone, okay? So that is your reading, Aries. I hope it helps. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will talk to you soon, okay? Take care, Aries.